What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Tommy Zachary here with another video. Today, gonna dive into MLB The Show, Team Affinity Set 3, Stage 3, which I think is gonna be the All-Star game. Could be completely wrong, but just the timeline, that's what I think they're doing. I'm just gonna give you my predictions for those teams, the cards we're gonna get. A little bit extra too with it. We'll just start right away. These are teams that only have one All-Star. Therefore, if it is All-Stars, they will be their Team Affinity guys. There's 13 teams. Kenley Jansen, Boston Red Sox. I know he just got his 99 overall card, but if it does All-Stars, they don't have another one. So there's no one else to give the card to. The Chicago White Sox, Luis Robert Jr., center fielder, had a great year. I know he will be in the Derby, so he will get a Derby card as well. But like I said, there's no other option. Detroit Tigers, Michael Lorenzen. Minnesota Twins, Sonny Gray. I believe he was a set 2 TA card for the Twins. But I mean, what do you do? There's nothing. Let me check real quick. Yeah, he was. So, I mean, they could throw us a curveball there. I don't see it happening. Salvador Perez, Kansas City Royals. Pete Alonso, the Mets. Josiah Gray, Washington Nationals. Nick Castellanos, I know he was the Phillies one as well, and I'm going to kind of contradict myself later on. But these teams only have one All-Star, so if they do All-Stars for Team Affinity Set 3, these are the only options. Nolan Arenado, St. Louis Cardinals. Devin Williams, Milwaukee Brewers. Alexis Diaz, the Cincinnati Reds, which is shocking that they only had one All-Star. Brent Rooker from the Oakland Athletics. Camilo Doval, San Francisco Giants. And then Elias Diaz from the Colorado Rockies. Those are the teams that only have one All-Star. So like I said, I think if they do go All-Stars for Set 3, this would be the teams. Those would be the guys for those teams. All right, next we're going to go to teams that have 2 to 3 All-Stars apiece, which is 10 teams. This one, some of these are tough, like the Yankees. Aaron Judge over Garrett Cole. I think Judge isn't playing, he's hurt, but Garrett Cole just got a 99 from World Series program, this last one that they just ran. So I don't see them giving him another 99, which I would assume. I hope these cards are 99s. I just don't see them giving Garrett Cole 2 99s within 3 weeks, 4 weeks of each other. Stranger things have happened though, so we'll see. The Guardians, I think Jose Ramirez gets over Emmanuel Clase. Clase just got his 99 from the Diamond Duo pack, I think last Friday. And Jose currently only has his Live Series card, so it's a name it's a card people love, got a sweet swing. I think he's an obvious pick for that. The Marlins, I think Luis Arias will be over Jorge Soler. Partially, I mean, he's leading the league in average. He's starting second baseman for the National League, but Soler also was a Team Affinity Set 1 card for the Marlins. So I don't see, with them having another option, I don't see them using him twice. My Chicago Cubs, as much as I would love a Stroman card, same thing. I'm taking Dansby over Marcus Stroman and Justin Steele. Stroman was the Cubs Team Affinity 1 card. Steele had a Player of the Month card in May, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was May. Dansby also only has his Live Series card, so another reason to give him a juiced up card. Go to the Pirates. David Bednar over Mitch Keller. I know he was a replacement, but Keller just got a Player of the Month card. I believe it's a 98, and Bednar only has I think he's got like a 92 captain card along with his Live Series, so I think that's the move. This one's tough. The Angels. I think Trout gets it. He's not going to play, but everyone knows Ohtani's Lightning card, unless they're going to throw Ohtani at the end of the All-Star program if they do one and juice him up and give Ronald Acuna Jr. the Player of the Month card, which I don't see that happening. I think Ohtani will be the Lightning card, and if that's the case, they're not going to give him 299s the same day. Houston Astros, I think it would be Kyle Tucker over Franmil Valdez and Yordan Alvarez. Yordan's hurt, and he has his 99 Kaiju card, and Valdez just got a Player of the Month card as well. Kyle Tucker only has his live series, and I mean he does have another 99, but it's a set one card, and it was from the World Baseball Classic, so I think they're gonna take Tucker here. Seattle Mariners is an interesting one. I think it'll be George Kirby. One, because Julio is in the Derby, so he'll get the card from there, and he was a replacement as well. I mean, Kirby was a replacement as well, but Castillo has his Charisma card. He was the last card of that reward program or whatever. And Kirby only has his Live Series card, so I think that'll take a chance to give us a new card of somebody we don't already have. Padres is tough too. I think it'll be Hader over Soto just because they want another bullpen arm to balance the pitchers and hitters. I could see us getting both cards. Like I said, I think they will do an all-star program. So whichever one doesn't get the TA card, I think will be in the program. I'm not too comfortable picking it. I think the balance of pitchers and hitters, I think they'll give it to Hader. I know he does have his 99 in Soto, but Soto was a TA1 card as well. So we'll go to the Diamondbacks. I think it's Corbin Carroll over Lourdes Gurriel and Zach Gallen. Gurriel has a May Player of the Month card. Gallen has a Set 1 Player of the Month card and was a Set 1 captain. And I think Carroll strictly gets it because he's a rookie phenom right now. So he's just one of those picks. He's the more exciting player over Gurriel. And I think they're just going to try to run with that as well. And Carroll's got his Live Series card. He's got the Tops Now cards like a 90-something. And he's got that 99 overall, but that's a Set 1 card. So I think it might replace that. That is it for this group of two, or the group of, 2 to 3 teams, or 2 to 3 players. This is the final group of teams. There's 6 of them that have 4 or more All-Stars. These are all shot in the dark. This is my guess. I've been playing MLB The Show since 18, and this is just kind of how I'm thinking of how they've done it in the past. The Tampa Bay Rays, I think Rosarena gets it over Diaz, Franco, and McClanahan. McClanahan's hurt. And he's the least exciting option out of the 4. Warner was a Team Affinity 1 card for the Rays. And Yandy also has 2 cards. He's got a captain card and he's got a Player of the Month card. And Randy's only other card is his World Baseball Classic card, which has his Live Series. So I think they give it to him. I think it'll be between Diaz and Rosarena. Like I said, that could be one that, if it's not the TA, it'll be in the program. We'll see. Jump to the Baltimore Orioles. I think this is another one where a new guy who doesn't have a card, they'll give it to. I think Austin Hayes gets it over Rutschman, Bautista, and Cano. Alley's in the Derby. He'll be getting a card from that. And they're not going to juice us up with catchers. We'll get the 2 catchers, I think, from the teams that have to have them. And I don't think we'll get any more than that. So I think that automatically eliminates Adley. Plus, like I said, the Home Run Derby card. Bautista and Cano, they both already have Player of the Month cards. And Austin Hayes only has Live Series. So I think that's just another younger guy who doesn't have more than his Live Series. I think it's going to be one of those things that just like, hey, this guy, it's going to be like George Kirby. Give him a diamond, give him a high overall diamond, see if people use him. And they're not going to give us the top name players for every team, for all 30 teams. They want us to use different cards. The Blue Jays, this one's tough because they love the Blue Jays, it seems. I think it would be Gossman over Vladdy, Bichette, and Merrifield. Vladdy was just in the Father's Day program. He was a Set 2 captain, and he'll be getting a Derby card. There's a good chance he wins, so he could be getting a 99 from that. That's why I think they're going to kind of hold off on him since he does already have the 2 cards, and he's for sure getting a Derby card with a good possibility of it being a Juice 99. Bo was also in the Father's Day program with Vladdy, the Bo Flows card, and then he has the Team Affinity Set 1 card, the Charisma one. And Witt was the TA Set 2 card for the Royals, which is odd, so I don't see him being a TA card 2 sets in a row, which I'm going to contradict myself a little bit later on. But hop to the Dodgers. I think it's between Mookie and Freddie. I think those are the only 2 options, but I'm taking Mookie over Freddie, JD, Will Smith, and Kershaw. I know Mookie's in the Derby, so I kind of contradict myself with that as well. But Freddie just got a Player of the Month card in um, May, which is a 98 when he was one of the higher tier ones. JD was just the 12 win reward for the events that came out last week. That is still going on. They're not going to give him 299s back to back. I don't think it could happen, but I just don't think. Kershaw's hurt. Already has a 99 that's behind the paywall, which is cheaper now. Set one card, I believe. So it could happen, but I just don't see them giving him another 99 this early. Will Smith has a Player of the Month card recently as well. I think he was in the last one. And with Salvi and, like I said earlier, Salvi and Diaz already getting catcher cards. I don't see them giving us more than 2 catchers in this set. So it'll be between Mookie and Freddie, and I just feel like Mookie's the better bet. He doesn't have a high diamond currently like Freddie does. I think Mookie's, besides his live series, it's only that 90 World Baseball Classic card that we got. The last 2 teams have the most. I think the Rangers will go with Josh Young, over Jonah Heim, Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, and Nathan Eovaldi. Heim was a Player of the Month card. Also, back to my catcher statement, they're not going to give us more than 2, if they give us 2. Well, I'm sure we'll get one from. Well, yeah, we're going to get one from the AL, which will be Salvi, and one from the NL, which will be Diaz. So I don't see him getting it strictly because of that. Semien has his charisma card, which was 95, I want to say. I just don't see them giving us another Semien card right now. Seager has that 99 core card. They're not gonna give us another 99 of Seager, as good as he's been, unless he wins like All-Star Game MVP. That's the only way I think we'll see another 99 Seager. Adolis Garcia's was the TA1 card for them, and Eovaldi has a Player of the Month card as well. And he's just not the exciting option there. I mean, if this is how, and in my mind I envision it, we already got enough pitchers, so they're not going to give us another Eovaldi card. And Jung, he has his live series. He's got that low 90 from the Future Stars that they give us at the beginning of the year, those packs. So I think they're going to make up to that. And back to the Carroll situation, we got 2 rookies starting the All-Star game for the first time in a while. So I think he's going to get it because of that. Give us 99 rookie Carroll, 99 rookie Young, both All-Star game starters, which I think is pretty cool. And then Braves, don't hate me. Hear me out this whole thing first. I think it's mostly going to be between Matt Olson and Bryce Elder, but I think they're going to give it to Bryce Elder over Murphy, Arcia, Acuna, Matt Olson, Albies, Riley, and Strider. Hear me out. All right. Strider was a TA2 card for the Braves. I don't see them double dipping because they have plenty of options. Orlando Arcia doesn't wow everybody out of this group. It goes back to the Eovaldi. He's not the exciting pick out of the group. And then we get Dansby, and I'm sure we'll have. See. I don't see him getting it over that list of guys. Murphy falls in the catcher category as well, so I think that rules him out, even though he's having a great year. Plus, he's got that captain card already. No, that's not. Albies has a charisma card from that program as well, and he's not. I just don't see him getting it over the other guys. Riley hasn't been great this year. I know he got the nod, but they're the best team in NL, so I think that was kind of a given. He's got that captain card already in T. I think it was the last one, and then Acuna I'll get back to. I went with Elder because he's another young guy that only has his live series card. But like I said, this is a shot in the dark. I also think it could be Matt Olson. Give us another juice up first baseman. He only has his live series card as well. I just think, in my personal opinion, they'll give it to Elder because it's another young guy who, outside the All-Star game, might not get another card. Because at the end of the year, say Acuna wins MVP or Strider wins Cy Young, we're going to get a juiced up Strider or Acuna card over an Elder card. So I think this is kind of where they slide in, like, okay, this is the time to do it if we're going to do it. Like I said, Braves fans don't hate me, but I do think we get another All-Star game program like we had in the past. That's why I left Acuna off, because he's either going to be Player of the Month card, or I think he'll be the final reward for the All-Star game program. Juice 99 like in 21 when he tore his ACL and missed the All-Star game. A few more cards I think they will put in there will be guys like, they didn't pick for TA, so like Diaz, if they do go with Rosarena. Adley, he's a fun card. I know I said that he's getting a home run derby card, but he's another fun guy, fun young guy they want. Merrifield could get one. Soto, like I talked about that earlier, Soto or Hader, I think whoever's not the TA card will be in the program. Madelson or Elder, same thing. And then I think they might throw Gurriel in there just because it's a kind of an exciting name. And then I think it'll be Freeman or Betts as the last one before Acuna. Obviously, whoever doesn't get picked. But yeah, that is my TA Set 3 All-Star Game predictions. Comment below whether you agree with me, what your thoughts are, all that. Like I said, it's a shot in the dark. I've been playing for this is my 5th year now, so I kind of feel like I have the idea how they try to do things. Like I said, though, comment below your thoughts, and by the time this goes up, they might have already announced some, so I might be wrong. I will circle back to this and see how I did prediction-wise, and maybe this is something I do in the future. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers by the end of July. I think we got 5 in the last 24 hours, which is great. I appreciate you guys so much. Liking the video and commenting does a lot, way more than you think. It's free. Subscribing's free. Share with your friends. I appreciate everything. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.